All right, making a video of my 98 Stratos for sale on eBay. It's kind of a gloomy day, so hope you make everything out all right. I just want to make sure there's no surprises when people come to pick it up, because I know a lot of people from on eBay drive quite a distance, as I've done quite a few times myself, to buy stuff. But anyway, it's in really good shape, in my opinion. You got trolling motor up here. This is original trolling motor at one of them old Johnsons. Someone asked me the pounds, the thrust, and I don't know what it is. I assume it'd be in the 50s. I don't know. Maybe higher than that. Maybe 65. I don't know. I can't find anywhere written on it. It runs fine though. Carpeting in decent shape on top of the decks. You have an issue here on the corner. You can see where people go up and down from the deck. I wasn't going to replace carpeting. I was just going to take a piece of stainless angle or L bracket there, put it across there, dress it up real nice, and plus it'd hide the worn carpet. Stereo I just put in. There's another piece of worn carpet on the floorboard. The carpeting is more worn than the decks. The decks, in my opinion, are acceptable. I wasn't going to mess with them. Like I said, I was going to dress that corner up. But on the bottom, I thought about replacing that sometime, but I never did get it. I've only had it a year. I just don't have time to fish, is what I found out. Got two spots there. That's worn. I think this video's coming out very good because it's gloomy. Anyway, this I want to run through everything that needs done to the boat. Make sure there's no surprises. This depth finder here, the screen is burnt on it. It doesn't work. I mean, it'll come on, but you can't see it. The screen's burnt, probably from being out in the sun, tilted that way for years. The transducer was getting in the way. I ended up cutting the transducer off. So it needs a new transducer and a new depth finder on the front, if you wish to have one up there. Everything else works up here. All the buttons and everything. Tilt and all that stuff. I think the tilt works up there. Yeah, it works. I just don't use it very much, so I didn't know. Comes with the front light and back light, of course. There's the trailer. The trailer can be made into a removable tongue. See where they got the bolts? You'd have to put some pins in there to make it a removable tongue. This has been stored in the gymnasium ever since I had it. I own an old schoolhouse apartment building. And it's been inside storage in the gymnasium ever since. I've had it for about a little over a year. Tire, spare tire, decent tread. There's some oxidation, like I said in my listing, on the top green part here. It's not too bad. It waxes out pretty good. There's a couple spots, so the rest of it, as far as the sides and everything, there's no oxidation or anything. It looks brand new, really, except for some scratches from normal wear and tear. It's got a I forgot what you call them, keel guard. There you go. It's got a keel guard on the bottom. Boy, this video is not coming out very good. I can't see it very well. This one side's coming loose a little bit on the keel guard. It needs some new mastic or whatever you're gonna put on there, some of that double-sided tape to get it back on. It's been like that ever since I've had it, and I've just never dealt with it. It's not a big deal. I mean, you put some new double-sided tape on it, get stuck back, but it's still holding good. So it's got the keel guard. Like I said, sides all in good shape. Tires, I don't know if you can see the tread. Got all right tread, pretty decent tread on it. I drove it all the way home from Cleveland, about 6 hours from me when I bought it, and never had a problem. All the wheels have bearing buddies on it, except this one. I don't know why the last owner didn't have that on there, but anyway, never had any problem. I mean, it ran, all the hubs ran cool the whole time, all the way home from Ohio, about 6 hours. So I wouldn't have a problem driving this boat anywhere with the trailer. There's a 200 Johnson. Here's a little bit of oxidation. I think the older guy, the old owner had this outside with the cover on it a lot. You can't see in the video. There's an oxidation spot right here. It's probably one of the worst. I don't know if you can see it or not. but it's not too bad. But that's the only spot. I think the cover must have blown up a little bit and got some sunlight. Like I said, the trailer, rest of the boat, let's see, scratches. There's a little scratch there. Let's see if we got any more scratches on this side. I don't see any more scratches. All right. Tandem trailer. This is the motor. We're gonna start it up for you. Show you that it runs. I made a video a second ago when the dang thing was sideways, and I did a cold start on it. And after a couple pumps, and I got the fuel line pumped up, it fired right up. I wasn't gonna do a cold start, so this one's actually gonna be where it was running previously, but I had the video sideways, so I gotta redo the dang video all over again. So anyway, got a jack plate on it. It's not hydraulic, it's just a manual jack plate. I never mess with it, seems to do fine. This thing will run 66 with me just in it, around 66 or so. And with someone else in it, runs about maybe 58 or so. I used to have an older 1989 201 with a 200 on it. That thing would run 73. Now this one here, like I said, it runs 66. So I don't know if they changed the body or the hull or what, but anyway, that's what it runs, 66, just me in it. So the motor's strong, it runs good. It's got some rock chips. I don't know if you can see in the listing I said something about rock chips. The rock chips, I was actually going to, just on the hood, I was actually going to get a custom paint job on it, but I just never did. This here, you could actually just get it repainted the same colors and be a lot less, but I had a guy that did custom hood paint jobs, and I was going to get something custom done to it, but I just never did. Like I said, I just found out I don't have time to fish. I'm too busy. This is the time of year to be fishing, and I haven't even taken it out. So, at the back, all that. This side. It's a nice boat, 20 foot long, plenty of deck. Here's a scratch right here. I just want to point out everything. I don't want any. You got the hot foot in there. You see it under there. Hot foot. I used to have the trim tab on it too, but the cord kept getting away, so I just used the handle for the trim and the hot foot for the gas. There's a newer CD player. I just put that in when I bought it. I just run it off the auxiliary cord there for my phone for the Pandora music. I just have it laying there, and I just have my phone hooked into it. It's pretty loud, jams pretty good. Carpeting spot, like I said, I already told you about that one. This here on the back side, the same way, where they went up and down. I was going to put a piece of stainless on there and dress it up. Missing the middle seat. Other scratches, I think we got that one back there. Got a scratch right here, if I can make it out. Just a little scratch right there. And that looks like that might buff out, actually, if you get some good buffing in it. Looks like you just rubbed the dock a little bit. Here's that. That's where it's missing the arrow. Like I said, the arrow, I think I got it around here somewhere. I ain't guaranteeing nothing, but I just used the foot pedal to know what direction I was heading. So, hey, Derek, turn that water on for me, will you? We'll start the motor. Let you hear the motor. Here's a little oxidation spot right here. Right here. It's got some oxidation. It's got a little bit of oxidation. It's kind of rough when you run your hand on it, but it waxes out pretty nice. I've tried rubbing compound. You can't fix it, so not too bad. I wish this video came out clearer because I'm not getting a good picture. But anyway, the rest of the boat is excellent. Bottom hull in good shape. Good shape on the bottom hull. Said you got the keel guard there. You got the 3 batteries, 2 deep cycles, starting battery. Got a 3-bank charger there. Everything works great. Never had any problems with the batteries. One of the live well pumps, I don't know which one it is. I can't remember if it's left or the right. It needs a new live well pump. It won't pump water in the live well. But you got your rod lockers, extra storage. It's a comfortable boat, big boat, very comfortable to fish out of. Oh, one other thing. They tried to paint the dash or something, and the dash paint came out like crap on those two pieces, the one there and that bottom one there. So I mean, I never bothered with it, but it needs taken off and given a better paint job. It's rough as heck. So anyway, that's that. Everything up here works except the horn. This depth finder got GPS. It's nice, especially had it once when I was in the fog and used the GPS to keep in the channel. So sometimes that fog gets pretty thick out there. But it works good. That depth finder works good. Like I said, the one in front's burnt. It needs replaced. So you got the hot foot there. Works good. All right, let's start this baby up. Like I said, I had it on a cold start first video, but I had the dang video sideways. So anyway, it'll be a little bit warmer start, so I'll fire right up. All right. Let her idle down. It runs fine. Good running motor. I did a compression check when I bought it on all six cylinders, and compression check all came back good. I'm actually going to run another one when I get it back in the gym. That's where it stays, in the gymnasium. I'm going to run another one, and then post the compression readings. They were all good when I bought it. I'm sure they're fine now. It runs good, but I think I've covered everything. So I wish it was sunnier out so you could see it better. It's kind of a gloomy day. But like I said, there it is. 98 Stratos. Now, like I said, I'm making a video so there won't be any issues or surprises. That way you can see the whole thing. Still got any questions, feel free to give me a holler. My cell phone is on the listing. So good. Good boat. I just don't have any use for it. I just don't have time to use it. So there it is. All right. Let me know if you got any more questions.